There's a way that we tend to think about faith that sounds something like this. If God is speaking to us, if our prayers feel alive, if our scripture reading feels clear, then something is happening. But when God feels quiet to us, we assume that nothing is happening. We assume that the silence somehow means delay or distance, or maybe even loss. So we wait. But we wait all tensed up, as if the quiet means that somehow we're falling behind, right? But Scripture doesn't talk about quiet seasons as empty ones. James writes these words to us. He says, "Consider it all joy, my brothers and sisters, when you encounter various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. And let endurance have its perfect result, so that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing." The word joy often gets misunderstood, though. You see, James isn't telling us how to feel. He's not asking us to be cheerful about the difficulty that we're going through or the struggle that we're going through. What he's describing is posture, not an emotion. Because what he emphasizes isn't the feeling, it's what is being produced within us. Endurance. Endurance doesn't form when our answers arrive immediately. Endurance forms while we wait. It forms when faith doesn't feel like it's being reinforced in the moment. It forms when prayers feel like they're one-sided. It forms when Scripture feels familiar, but not necessarily fresh. You see, quiet seasons don't mean that God has stepped away. Often they mean something deeper is being strengthened within us. It's not excitement. It's not urgency. It's stability. See, if God resolved everything quickly, endurance in us would never grow. If every prayer produced immediate clarity, immediate answers, our faith would stay shallow. I know, quiet faith feels unproductive. But Scripture says it produces something real in us. So here's a practice for today. And this is nothing dramatic. But when anxiety rises, or impatience shows up, or you catch yourself wanting answers now, don't explain it. Don't try to solve it. Don't spiritualize it. Just close your eyes and say this one sentence. God, help me remain. That's it. Not fix this. Not, Lord, show me why. Just help me remain. That is endurance being practiced. Quiet faith doesn't feel like progress. But Scripture says it produces completeness, stability, and the ability to stay rooted when life doesn't move as quickly as we think it should. If your faith feels quiet right now and you're still staying, something is forming in you, even if you can't see it yet. And that kind of faith, my friends, that kind of faith is never wasted. If this resonated with you, won't you please put in the comments, standing in faith, as a way to show others who watch these videos quietly that they are not alone in having these same faith struggles and these same faith questions. And as always, subscribe as we share videos every day on just simple, honest, everyday faith. God bless you, and have a blessed day.